guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right next to me we have a 1956 Porsche 550 Spyder. It's a Pan America tribute, and it's also titled as a 2004 replica. It was built by Stuttgart Spyders out of California, and it's an extremely nice example. It's powered by a 2332cc engine, fuel injected, runs extremely nice, 4-speed transmission, and we just serviced the fuel system in regards to the fuel pump and the fuel tank. The tank was pulled out, cleaned, and we put new race fuel in there just so you can store it for long periods of time. This is coming out of a collection from a gentleman named Francois. He's from France, and he has some of the nicest cars I've ever seen. We're gonna do a complete walk around right now, jump in it and go for a test drive. And then if you guys wanna see underside shots, you can look at the gallery below in the link. Right now I'm opening up the rear. So there's a latch right here. And then you can pull up. You have a buttoned hood stand, which will go right here. So this 2.3 liter is powered by Gen V carburetors, which are fuel injected. It starts up easily every single time. You'll hear the fuel pump run. And it fires up. It's been sitting outside for a little while, so it's cold, but this is how it'll start up when it's cold. Extremely easy. Very healthy. You have coilovers on all 4 corners. This specific model has drums in the rear and discs up front. When you look at the cockpit, you're going to see that it has VDO gauges, and there's only 4,600 miles on it since the actual assembly of this vehicle. Interior is super clean, dash is nice, all your seats are nice. It's all tubular construction, and then you have like an opening here. We have photos of this thing in the air, so you're going to see how nice the suspension and all the chassis is. You get your Neil components down there, and then the ability to move the pedal is easy, so you just have to unbolt it and then move it forwards or backwards. In this case, we moved it forwards for Francois, but you can move it back if you're a little bit taller. Steering wheel is extremely nice. You got your light controls here. So this controls your wipers. All of the carpet is very nice. This has never been caught in the rain. This is a reproduction of the actual 550 Spyder window, so you're going to see that. Beautiful bright work throughout. You get your mirror right here, and then up front you're going to have your fuel tank. I'm going to close this rear end. You can see all the construction is extremely nice. It's easy to deal with, it's light. Can you lift up that little strap for me? Put the belts on, and I'll make sure that it's locked in position. To open up the doors, you're going to have a little latch right here, and you're able to get in. I'm going to open up the front end for you right now. So there's a little latch under here, you just push it to the left and it'll open up. Underneath here, you're gonna have your battery and your fuel tank. You got your tender hook up here in case you store it for long periods of time. There's never been any damage underneath here. All the fiberglass is nice, and you can see that the nose is really nice. There are some stress fractures here from when you're driving. It bounces and it will touch here if you don't latch it, which was the case. But in this particular instance, it's closed. Let's pull back from this specific ride, and I want you to see the Pan America theme throughout. So we have the Telefunken up front, Fletcher Aviation, and then Porsche up front. 55 on the side, Carrera Panamericana, and these wheels were pulled off and powder coated in the correct silver. Tires are Dunlop Racing tires. They're the 5-inchers. Extremely clean, and it rides really nice. I want you guys to look at the gallery so you can see underneath this thing. It's extremely clean, and whoever buys it's gonna be very happy. Let me start it up, and we'll go for a ride. Let's go to the rear so you can hear it. It sounds extremely healthy. The last service we did was in 2018, and I would say 10 miles were put on it. We did the valve cover gaskets, we adjusted the valves, we drained the fuel tank. Let's come to this side so you can see this side as well. Very, very nice piece. All the ventilation is nice, so you actually get airflow into the engine compartments where the air boxes are. And it has 550 Spyder on the air boxes themselves. Those are all billet made. It's a really nice piece. Let me open this so you can get inside, and we'll go for a ride. Come on in. We're inside the cabin right now. You can see the VDO gauges. Attack works as it should. Horn works. You got your temperature gauge. It's obviously cold. And your fuel gauge along with your speedometer. You have turn signal your turn signal stock does operate. You can see the lights illuminating. Same thing there. and then your radio is controlled by this pedal right here. Let's put it in first and go for a ride. So how this actual gearbox works is you have, in order to go to reverse, say this is in neutral, you click down and you go back and now it's in reverse. To pop it out, just put it in neutral and then you've got first gear right there. The emergency brake is holding it right now. When I release it, we're gonna start to move forward. Clutch is extremely easy. I failed to mention that I've known about this car for 7 years. It produces about 170 horsepower, Gen V throttle body, so it's a fuel-injected car. And we did the Pan Americana tribute to it. So originally it was just silver. So clutch is easy. RPMs are easy as well. Suspension feels really good. It's easy to adjust to. You can push this thing in corners and it'll actually take it. Brakes are even, so you can push on the brakes. You're not going to have any pulling left to right. And the sound it makes when you open up those throttle bodies is to die for. So we'll turn left here. We'll be able to go to a closed course and open it up. I haven't driven this car for quite some time, so it's nice to get back behind the wheel. A little bit of gas. We'll do it in a second. Partial throttle, feels really good. We're going to turn right here and then we'll get some outside shots so you can make a decision on this 550 Spyder replica. Easy to downshift, easy to corner. You can push it. Ton of fun. If you have any questions, give us a call or leave a comment below. We'll be able to help you out. 954-363-2261. Runs really good. It's pretty peppy. 160, 170 horsepower. A lot of fun. Brakes are even. Downshifts are easy. Thanks again. Let's get some outside shots. We're leaving Ravenswood Sebring. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Call me up for questions at 954-361 or leave a comment below in the bad section. Thanks again.